So it's Saturday, 22nd of August. Just getting my steps in, walking into town to get a beard trim before we drive down ready to compete tomorrow. So one day out from UKBFF South Coast Championship. The work is done. James is happy with the look. Carved up yesterday, woke up this morning 5 pounds lighter. So more carbs going in today is the plan. No training today, just steps. So I'll walk into town now, about half an hour there, half an hour back, and then it'll just be 10-15 minute walks after each meal. Drive down to Worthing, which is about 3 hours from here, check into the Airbnb and just chill, and then prep for tomorrow really. So I'm doing this more as a full weekend vlog. I know normally I just do a little bit, but I figured I'd give you the full journey of an amateur bodybuilder traveling to shows and things, and you can see what it's like, the whole lot really. So I need to quickly pop into the shop this morning as well and just sort out a couple of orders, get that sorted and posted out so there's no delays. So I don't like keeping people waiting. Yeah, and then that's it. So we'll just keep progressing as the day goes on. If I find something I feel needs filming, I'll film it. So there'll be no real flow to this video in terms of this is the plan, but hopefully you'll get an insight of what it's like. See you in a bit. So beard is trimmed. Shout out to Mario, Broadwalk Barbers. We're now with Mrs. Vision in car driving down to Worthing. As you can see, the life of a bodybuilder, food, bags, everything. Yeah, so we got what, 2.5 hour, 3 hour drive now?
Yeah.
There or thereabouts. The boss is chauffeuring me today, which is nice. I might try and have a snooze. It won't happen because I can't sleep in cars, but it makes sense to try, doesn't it? Here we are, we're down in Worthing. Missy's on the wall. Evening steps. Not a bad little setting. Just to get the last few steps in before we get back to the Airbnb. Groom, chill, get some sleep, ready for tomorrow. So, on that note, I will see you in the morning. Right, heading down to register. And then James has ordered a coffee. So don't threaten me with a good time. I'm definitely going to have that. So it's feeling a bit chilly this morning, maybe because I've got no fat on me. You can see prep face, Skeletor head is in full effect this morning. Mrs. Vision is here. Hello. Yeah, so on the way to register, coffee, tan, and then chill before I get on stage this afternoon. And see what we can do in a bit. So we're here, all registered. This is the venue. So registered, goodie bag secured, doing 2 classes. I don't originally tell everyone I was doing 1, I'm doing 2. So I'm doing Masters Physique and I'm doing Muscular Physique. So that'll be in a minute, but now it's time to go and get a coffee before we get tanned. Well, I get tanned, it's only me. And then see how the day goes. What are your thoughts, boss?
Excited.
No, you can't be coached by Mr. Hollinshead and not get yourself a Nero. James Hollinshead special incoming. It's athlete meeting time. Just thought I'd send you this. So this is the venue here, and then right on the beach. Not a bad place to compete. I don't think I'm on till about 5 o'clock, which is a bit poops. But yeah, just sitting and waiting. At least we got look at the sky. Beautiful day. So at least I can enjoy the weather for a bit. So annoyingly, we're running what 2.5 hours behind schedule, something like that.
Yeah.
So we are sitting here. I've eaten. I'm hydrated. I can't have any more because if I do, I'll probably spill over. But then I'm worried that I'll get flat if I don't have any more. So I'm in that horrible situation where the timing's fucked. Yeah, they've had an absolute mare today, cocking up results, calling the wrong numbers to come out and get medals. It hasn't been very well run at all, but it is what it is. So fingers crossed I'll be on stage soon, and hopefully they won't fuck up my class, but I just want to get it done. And then I want some fried chicken. That's the plan. And the cheesecake. Cheesecake? Cheesecake?
Cheesecake.
and a bit of cheesecake. And then back on prep tomorrow because I'm competing again in 7 days. So I'll get one little treat on the way home. Coach's orders. I'm not being naughty. Backstage time for the pump. These boys. Give them a finger up, Dan. Give them a finger up.
Let's have it.
Time to pump. Get ready. Finally, how late are we? 3 hours?
3 hours.
3 hours late.
Precisely seven packs of rice cakes.
Yeah. I'll tell you how late we are.
2 stars up.
We're 84 rice cakes late. Yeah. Right, I'll see you after the stage when these lot have got their medals.
Nice, Ed, keep it up! Nice. Nice! Go on, Ed! On knees! That's it! Go on, Ed! Yeah! Nice! Yeah! Money! Yeah! Yes, Ed! Yeah! Yes, Ed! Go on, Ed!
Oh, by the way, everybody, just a quick note. Edward's 42 today, I believe. Is that right? Next week. There you go. Nice little birthday present for you. Okay, Edward, give us a pose for the camera. Hands down. Hands down. Second pose, Edward. One more pose. Thank you, Edward. You're must.
Right, so it's the day after the show, and first of all, I'm massively grateful to have taken first place in Muscular Men's Physique. Big achievement, best package I've ever put on stage, so take the win. But I'm going to be completely honest. As I said in my earlier in the video, I thought the show itself was a bit of a fucking shambles. From what I understand, the point counting machine was broken and the scores were being added up manually. There were some seriously questionable placings, and from what I saw, there didn't seem to be any clear consistency in how some of the classes were being judged. And I think there were some apprentice judges there, people that clearly can't count. It is what it is. Men's Physique, for example, one of the guys looked absolutely fantastic, and no respect to any of them whatsoever, but it seemed like being taller and more muscular was being penalised, with the preference seemingly going towards the smaller, more athletic guys, which, fair enough. That's not a criticism of the athletes by any way. You know, they all deserve to be on that stage and look fucking fantastic. My criticism is purely of the judging and the organisation of the show. You know, one of the guys placed third and then bottom. Doesn't make sense. And a massive shout out to my boy Rash for taking first in the Open and Masters Men's Physique, so it's well deserved. Also shout out to my boy Dan, for first ever time on stage. Couldn't be more proud of him, man, so well done. And my mate Tommy, like, what a fucking story. He prepped for a 111 weight cap and got to the show at 111 and then was told actually his weight cap's 108. So they then moved him to a different class and he still won, to be fair, which is absolute madness, but ridiculous. So that being said, I've made my decision. I'm not going to go to the British finals. I don't want to be any part of that federation anymore because 2 shows and both of them have been a joke. So next up for me is 6 days out, PCA Wales. Then it's straight into off-season health phase, and me and James have a plan to get absolutely fucking massive. Men's Physique is done. I might drop a couple of videos over the next week or so as I head into the final show, but if not, have a fantastic week. I'll see you at PCA Wales. Good afternoon, God bless, and remember, vision in the mind, violence in the execution. Let's go.